Welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya. I'm Ilham. On June 24, the inauguration ceremony of the 8 November power plant was held in Mingəçevir. President İlham attended the event.
President İlham visited the monument to national leader Heydər Əliyev located on the premises of the Azərbaycan thermal power plant in Mingəçevir. The head of state then met with guests participating in the inauguration ceremony of the 8 November power plant and engaged in a conversation with them. During the meeting, the significance of the power plant project was emphasized with particular recognition of the involvement of Italian and Chinese companies in its successful implementation. The timely completion of the project was also acknowledged with satisfaction. This was followed by the inauguration ceremony of the 8 November power plant.
Əziz dostlar, hörmətli qonaqlar,
The inauguration of the 8 November power plant marks a momentous occasion that will substantially bolster the energy capacity of our nation, President İlham stated during the opening ceremony held in Mingəçevir. The head of state emphasized that the establishment of the country's largest power station, 8 November, and the swift completion of all associated works exemplify not only the strength and potential of our nation, but also the expertise and professionalism of Azerbaijan's energy sector specialists. The 8 November power plant will undoubtedly enhance our energy capacity, improve the efficiency of the power system, and thereby further consolidate Mingəçevir's standing as an energy hub, not only for Azerbaijan, but for the entire South Caucasus, emphasized President İlham. Highlighting Mingəçevir's rich history as an energy center and the strong pool of skilled professionals cultivated there, the head of our state underscored that over the past 20 years, we have, in effect, built Azerbaijan's energy system from the ground up, with new power plants constructed across various regions of the country. Welcoming guests from Italy and China, President İlham emphasized the significant role played by Italian and Chinese companies in the rapid construction of the 8 November power plant. Italy and China are strategic partners of Azerbaijan. Italy stands as Azerbaijan's #1 trade partner, while China also holds a leading position among our country's trading partners, stated President İlham. Today, Azerbaijan ranks among the countries ensuring Europe's energy security, and it's no coincidence that the European Union designates Azerbaijan as a reliable partner and a pan-European gas supplier, stated the head of state, noting that Azerbaijani gas is currently exported via pipelines to 12 countries worldwide. It is precisely by this measure, the geographical reach of our gas supplies, that Azerbaijan holds a leading position on the global stage today. Many countries, by utilizing Azerbaijani gas, secure their energy independence, emphasized the president. The head of state also addressed the ongoing global hotspots of conflict and war, which result in significant human casualties and devastation, reminding that Azerbaijan itself has endured war. For 5 years now, peace has been fully maintained in Azerbaijan, and naturally, the sooner peace is established beyond our borders, the better it will be for those countries and, of course, for us. Yet the reality is that today our country is recognized worldwide as a bastion of stability, development and progress, a reputation we have earned through our own labor, perseverance and well-considered policies, declared the head of state.
Düşünülmüş siyasetle kazanmışıq.
Söz verilir. İtalya Respublikasının sahipkarlık ve Made in Italy naziri Canap Adolfo Urso.
Then speeches were delivered by Adolfo Urso, Minister of Enterprises and Made in Italy Products, Fabrizio Fabbri, Chief Executive Officer of the Italian company Ansaldo Energia, Chairman of the Board of the Chinese company, and Uzair Yusufov, Director of the Electricity Generation Operator Azenerji OJSC. President İlham and Minister for Enterprises and Made in Italy Products Adolfo Urso then officially inaugurated the power plant. President İlham and the guests visited the area of the plant that had been targeted by a missile attack during the Patriotic War. It should be noted that on October 4, 2020, a Smerch multiple launch rocket system missile with high destructive power was fired at the station. The missile struck the area between the 6 and the 7 energy blocks. On October 11, 2020, another missile was launched, landing near the control center. Thanks to preemptive defense measures, the missiles were neutralized without causing damage. Later, the head of state and a guest toured the grounds of the newly inaugurated power plant.
President İlham received a delegation led by Adolfo Urso, Minister for Enterprises and Made in Italy of Italian Republic in Mingəçevir.
During the conversation, President Ilham Aliyev and Adolfo Urso fondly recalled their previous meetings. The head of our state expresses gratitude to Minister Urso for attending the inauguration of the 8 November power plant and voiced hope for the successful implementation of future joint projects. Adolfo Urso described Italy's involvement in the construction of the 8 November power plant as a testament of the strong friendship and successful cooperation between the two countries. Reflecting on his multiple visits to Azerbaijan, he expressed satisfaction with the participation in the event and recalled his earlier visits to the cities of Ganja and Agdam in 2020. President Ilham Aliyev highlighted that Minister Urso was among the first high-ranking European officials to visit Azerbaijan's liberated territories, expressing appreciation for this gesture. The head of our state emphasized the scale of the ongoing reconstruction efforts in these areas, noting that 3 international airports have already been inaugurated. Both sides underlined the strategic nature of Azerbaijan-Italy relations and praised the high level of political engagement between the two countries. The importance of high-level reciprocal visits in further deepening bilateral cooperation was emphasized. The significance of the activities of the Intergovernmental Commission was noted, and views were exchanged on enhancing cooperation in areas such as energy, including renewable energy, metallurgy, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, science, education, culture, and other fields. The parties also highlighted the active participation of Italian companies in the reconstruction and restoration works in Azerbaijan's liberated territories. In addition, the prospects for cooperation between Azer Energy and Ansaldo Energia were discussed. The meeting concluded with a commemorative photo.
The head of our state received Deng Chen, chairman of the board of China's Dongfang Electric International Corporation.
The meeting discussed the role of Dongfang Electric International Corporation in the construction of the 8 November power plant and the prospects for cooperation between Azerbaijan and the company. The meeting concluded with a commemorative photo.
An amendment to the law on the payment of customs duties is underway during the plenary session of the extraordinary meeting of the Milli Meclis. The draft amendment to the customs code was discussed in the first reading. The proposed changes aims to clarify the rules regarding the parties responsible for settling customs debt. Unlike the previous legislation, customs debt must now be paid not by any interested party, but specifically by the individual who declares the goods or means of transport. If the debt is secured, the obligation may be fulfilled by a guarantor or the entity providing insurance coverage. The draft law will also extend to customs payments related to goods imported for personal use. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.